let's start.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to thread review number 5, taking place on March 6th, 2019. It's just me and Noise here today, so we're ready to go. And our background music is Philip Glass,
Piano Works
Metamorphosis. Yeah.
with Olivia Belly. We're playing the whole album. All right. So the first screen is our very own Rebirth's first Rise, I think.
He did like a pixel one before. He put it on his Instagram.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's his first 4chan posted home screen.
Yeah.
And I think it's a pretty cool concept. Like, it's not something I've seen before.
Yeah.
And it's a shame like that the image quality of the background is so poor.
I think you pointed it out. It's like I couldn't find a better one to use.
Yeah, because I think it would look so much better if you had a bit sharper edges and stuff.
Yeah.
And especially like I don't really know if it's just like a novel idea or if it's actually, but I feel like it's fresh and it's very like what you call it, stylized, specific style.
Yeah.
With the graffiti and everything.
Yeah. One of which looks very real. I like the 734.
Yeah. So that's why I highlighted it out, because it's like it's a really nice thing. And also, if you see on the lower left, you can see a battery percentage as well on another pillar in the background.
Wait, what?
He has a battery percentage on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Which is also nice. A couple things that's like a bit weird is well, the first one is the album art, right? It's kind of floating there.
Just there. Yeah.
Try to make it look like a poster or like a sticker, which is I would say a good idea. Like, it's just that the background it's a poor resolution. And I think he added the mail thing as well.
I don't even know what the mail thing is supposed to be. Is it just there for decoration? Or?
Yeah, probably. I think so. I would assume so. If not, I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him. See what it is. But also, I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit hard to see on. It was for me at least, but he has his name underneath the album art.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Like really faint, and I couldn't find a way to like
scratched in.
Yeah, just boost the saturation a lot, or like the contrast to make it easier to see. But I think that's cool. If he was gonna put a bit more effort into it, I think it would be cool if he like made his own, because he draws, right? So you can make his own like draw it himself. Right. So it would really be like a bit more authentic than use this subpar font, because it's not like, it fits, but I think it could be better if it was handmade,
right?
Without a lot of without necessarily like huge amounts of effort extra. But when I first saw it, I didn't notice that it was there.
Yeah.
Another like really small nitpicky thing is like the what you call it, the music text poster or music background.
Yeah.
It's like slightly misaligned with the pillar, but I don't really know if you can fix it without like throwing it all off.
Covering it. Yeah.
But all in all, I think this is a really solid Rise. I
Yeah.
also like the music controls, like the skip, previous, next, and play pause. It's really well
Yeah.
like disguised in.
Yeah.
Not something you also like. Just, it doesn't pop out of you. It feels like it should be there, which is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a good choice with, I don't know, all the colors and the font choices and stuff. Looks like real graffiti to some
Yeah.
extent.
Mm. Yeah, like it's KLVP, like KLWP. It's hard to do much better than this.
Yeah.
With with only that, and I think it's a real solid rice. Should we do
Cool.
the numeral rating?
Yeah, sure.
Right,
Give it maybe.
I'll give it a 7. It's a solid,
Yeah, that's
solid
I
7.
was thinking of that too. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Cool. Next one.
And moving on. Feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, there's something on the website that looks kind of like this one.
Yeah. So it's a rehash, or like remake of an old idea,
Yeah.
which was originally done quite a bit better.
Uh-huh.
But it's
2 clocks.
Yeah, he has a bar, and I think that's because his phone is notched. So when he hides the bar, the whole thing
yeah.
goes away, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a notch, so I don't know how it works, but I think Kali said that. If he hides it, the whole top bar just turns into dead pixels.
Oh. Wow.
So, yeah. Well,
Unpaced notches.
yeah. Something better to find, but like the thing that like the red thread is, if that's a saying in English, like the thing that binds it all together, or like runs through it all, is this bad alignment of things, which I highlighted with the red and magenta lines to the right. Just like there's nothing like consistent between how things are placed. It doesn't really make sense. But oh, did you mute yourself? All right. Adrift is having some technical difficulties, so I'll just power through this. Well, yeah. Alignment. Yeah. There's nothing that really fits.
I got kicked out, so
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Nice. Well, you're back now at least.
Yeah.
So there's not really much to say, I guess. It's just alignment. Nothing is placed consistently.
Yeah. The cloud is just so obvious, I feel like.
Yeah.
You could center that, whatever.
And one more thing, dude, that cloud, I hate that cloud. It's the ugliest
It's
cloud
such a
emoji
weird
I've
looking
ever
one.
seen. Yeah, I don't get
It's
why
like
people like
cut
it.
off or something.
Yeah, it does. Except if like, unless you like zoom in. Let's see. If I can zoom in. No, I can't. But unless you zoom in, it just looks like it's cut off, which is weird.
Yeah. Is that a KLWP default cloud or?
Yeah, I think it's one of the weather fonts, the weather icon font, I think.
I see.
Don't use it. Don't use it. That's the important takeaway. All right, let's just move on to the next, move on to the next one. So this guy posted a similar screen. I don't remember how many turns ago. There might just be like 2. I don't remember. I forgot to add it in. With a painted background and I think the same font but thicker weight. or fatter. And I think this works a lot better.
Yeah, I actually kind of dig it, even if it's just text.
Yeah. And since there's not like a lot to say about it, I guess there's like 3 things, one for each line. The AM PM, I think it would be better if it was
space or
smaller. Like either what's it called, minuscules. I don't think that's the English word for it. Let me see.
Lowercase?
Yeah, lowercase. I'll try to translate to English. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, lowercase. I think it would be better lowercase. I don't know if there's any rules for it. If it should always
No, not
be.
really. I see it used both ways.
Yeah. I think it would look better lowercase, since everything else is capitalized.
Right.
Or like yeah, I think that would be better. For the second line, I think you should space the artist and the song name.
Yeah.
Just a space. Because now it looks a bit weird.
Just next to the dash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can put in like a M dash, like a real hyphen,
right?
Instead of the 1 unit one.
Yeah.
And the last thing I which bugs me,
It's you touching the bird.
Yeah. So irritating, man. I don't get it. I think I would have like cropped the image a bit and zoomed in or something to avoid that. Yeah. Or like move the whole thing a bit down. I don't know. Just don't let it
just
touch.
Go to the image request thread and remove the bird.
Remove that one bird. I like the other birds, like the colors of the splashes of black in the image, which is such a vibrant and like alive image of clouds. The splashes of black, like they're like really interesting.
Yeah, they bring it out more, right?
Yeah. Just that team, man. Also, I think the font is pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you know what it is by chance?
No, I don't. It's but I wouldn't use it for anything else. I think he could have done better with font choice. Like I would probably lean towards a bit more classic serif font, but it's a good one. It's not bad. And the fact that he made it thin is also very nice. Looks more balanced, I guess. Overall, I would probably move the whole thing a bit down as well, like the whole assembly of text, like a couple bit more down. So to make it like feel a bit more either that or up, because now it's like smack dab in the center, I think. And
right, yeah.
When it's super centered, it gets pretty boring, right? So I would, if you pull it a bit down, it's a bit more stable, and I don't know, maybe it needs this because it's like all in the air and stuff, and a bit more up would be like maybe feel a bit more adventurous, which this paper already is, I would say. So probably like composition wise, it would be cool to play with the placement of it in vertically.
What would you give it?
It's so simple, but I really like it. I'm like, it's an 8. I would rock this.
Wait, what? It cut off.
Oh, I'm giving it an 8. I would like this
Okay.
is something I would use. This is my style.
Nice.
I really like it.
Yeah, I dig it as well. Probably give it a 7 or something.
Yeah.
I don't care if it stay comfy. I'd replace it with something else that I'd rather
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, it's a bit corny, but yeah, you could probably put like anything else, and you wouldn't have the problem with a bird.
Yeah, right.
But it is
Okay.
pretty comfy though.
Yeah, I think. Lots of people reuse the same wallpapers over and over. It's just nice to see something like
Yeah.
this.
Fresh. All right, moving on.
Cool.
So here I only included one of the 3 screens because they're basically all the same. But and I included it because I kind of like it in one way. I kind of like it, but it's got some stuff going on that would be easy to fix and would make it a lot more cohesive. I would say, at least. And the first thing that I would say is really nice with this is the clock and the font choice. Yeah, because it's cool how the poster made it actually work with the show through, because when you have usually with especially say a grotesque font or a sans serif, it really doesn't read well. But especially on the middle screen, which is where the clock on the right is taken from, I think it works really well. Did you find it in the thread?
Oh, should I go look for it, or?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Just if you want to see the whole thing.
Oh wait, this isn't the third screen, or is this?
It's
Because the crops look different.
3 screen. It's a 3 screen like setup. But I only included. Let's see, I have it here. Okay. There you go. It's 3 screens, but they're all the same. The application. The clock on the application screen looks the best, I would say. The weather title looks the best. I just think like the grotesque font he chose, or the sans serif, is really bad.
Yeah.
And
is it Roboto or no? It doesn't really look.
Don't know.
Whatever.
I don't use Roboto for anything at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. It's like you have a good couple elements, but then he's just like slapped stuff otherwise just to make it complete or something. So a bit more thought, especially on the rounding of the edges. I kind of like the border of flowers kind of deal, but the corners are way too rounded.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And they're different rounding.
And they're
obviously differently rounded from the inside to
the inside the outside. Yeah.
It's just like, it's not like too much, but the outer ring should be less rounded to fit the inner, or the inner should be more rounded, but I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah.
And then he has like a bit of information, like hierarchical difficulties.
It's just out of order.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
That's what I would do, at least. Like, you have today, you have tonight, like do it chronologically, having
Yeah.
tonight at the bottom is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think this could be a really cool screen. It's kind of like it's a pastel cute thing,
Right.
but I think it could be a lot better with a bit more work and thought put into
Right.
it.
What would you replace the blue font thing with?
I don't know. I think a thinner. Probably I would probably use a serif, but maybe a different one than the
Title stuff? Yeah.
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 or maybe a slab, like a subtle slab serif. That could be cool. But even though slab serif is like not very cool at all,
Yeah.
but it might work. Might work. What will you give this?
6.5 or something.
6.5.
you?
Like, I really like the clock, but everything else is like, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's not very nice to look at. I would give it a 5. Like, it's just work on it more. It's easily more than that.
Nice. The text on this looks familiar. The next one. The one with the B.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I've also seen it before, but I don't really know where it's from. But I really like the B.
It's a. Let me show you.
Oh yeah. Of course. Nice. All right.
Is there a song about?
Bees?
Like-
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know, at least, on the album. But
Yeah.
I really like the bee and the speech bubble. I don't know. It's cool. I don't really like anything else, but the bee is cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of Gucci, isn't it? No. Yeah. Yeah, it's Gucci. But they have a
HSPs.
they have a hornet, is it? I know they have
Let me search it up.
a cap. Like a
Oh, yeah.
snapback.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I
Nice.
don't know. I think it's cool.
Mm.
Just nothing else is.
The DuckDuckGo.
I don't know, man. But he made it manually, right? What was it? He has to had made it.
Yes, I've made it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's off in the first one, right? But then
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah, he changed. Yeah.
colored and correct in the second.
The black and white duck looks funny.
So derpy.
Is it even the same? Did he use a KLWP filter?
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't have a bow tie in this one. I feel like he just, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's so weird. Everything else is weird. I just like the B.
Yeah.
And the icons are drops, is it? Or
It's a delta. Wait, no. Is it delta? Yeah,
it's
I think
probably delta. Yeah. I don't use icons. I haven't looked at icon packs in a long time. It might be, but overall, I don't think it's a good screen. I just like the B, and I had to include it. And I think the digital clock works better from what he had, but
Yeah.
more experimentation, more bees. That would do it. Maybe
Nice.
some honey. Just make a bee screen, dude.
Yeah.
Beat up.
screen.
Bee
B
screen.
movie screen.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give this a 4, just because I
Alright.
like the B.
Okay, I'll get. Alright, same score. No comment.
All right. Moving on. This is very cool rice. I'm not really sure who made it. It's
I can't tell either.
yeah, it's pretty hard, right?
No.
Well, so yeah, it's a Pocky. I don't really think it works that well as a rice, beside knowing it's a Pocky
Right.
container, right?
Yeah.
But to be fair, I think it's a pretty good imitation or whatever.
This is a certain word for it, but I can't recall. But I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like maybe a tribute.
yeah. It's a pastiche maybe. Yeah, a pastiche.
Pastiche.
I think that's the word. I don't remember, dude. Pastiche. Pastiche. Well, if you would call this a work of art, and the Pokébox is a work of art, it could be a pastiche. So I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Yeah, it harkens back or imitates the work of Glico and the Pocky package. And for what that is worth, I think it does a pretty good job. But overall, it's not like really pleasant to look at because of the clock, especially. And I'll tear it apart for you myself. So
Okay.
first of all, we have the logo, or like my name, or my nick, Noise, right? On the package, on the Pocky package, they have the company logo. I felt like I had to have something there, because it's too empty without. Unbalanced, it's to all hell. And I just found the most like nearly decent script font I could find on Google Fonts. I use that. I don't know if the E in Noise is cut off, and I forgot to like fix it, or if that's just the font. I think I probably forgot to fix it, and I'm not gonna. The clock is, because it's on a curve, looks really bad. If something is curved, it has to be special made, but you can't do that with a clock. It's too much shit to make. I'm not gonna bother doing that. It works better if it's like after 8 o'clock. After 20, it looks a lot better.
Why is that?
Because when there's a 1 there, it's like super thin, and it's not a monospaced font, and it's not a slab serif, so the 1 is too thin, so it gets like weirdly skewed. Where was that? Yeah, the middle section is like, I don't know, it's weird. It looks weird when you look at it.
Is there anything there normally, or no? Probably not. Right?
Yeah, there is the date, like the day, Saturday, is replaced with the flavor.
Okay.
Let's see, I'll pull one up. I have it downloaded. I tried to find renders for the Pocky sticks, but I couldn't find one. But I found a press kit. Let's see, images. Pocky media images. Yeah, so you have the flavor, and then you have description, so chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. Over the 3 next lines, or like for the other ones you have like strawberry cream covered biscuit sticks. So it works out well with the artist, album, song, but it doesn't look that good. And probably because they used Helvetica, I think. I don't know. I did not use Helvetica. I think. I don't know. I don't even remember. But it looks a bit weird, I would say. And lastly, the Pocky Sticks themselves. For one, I think I did a pretty good job of making
Yeah.
the actual sticks, but the placement
Did it take a long time?
Not really. After like
Ooh.
fucking up the first time with making them too thin, it was pretty easy. It was way harder the first time because I had like 4 different elements for the stick part and like 3 different elements for the chocolate and like for the ends as well. But now it's all simplified and easy,
Nice.
and it looks pretty good on its own, but not in the cluster, I would say. But at face value, I think it's pretty decent. All right, what do you have to say about it?
I mean, you pretty much went through all of the things. So, yeah, I really dig the Pocky Sticks. Like the shine and everything looks very nice. I would just unlock my phone to look at my digital Pocky Sticks.
Yeah. So to make it, I was thinking about, like, in Aftertime, I would, if I'm going to make it better, I would make the Pocky Sticks in Illustrator. I would type my name in Illustrator, like fix my name in Illustrator, everything, so it would look a lot better. But the thing with having them all in KLWP is that I can change flavors, and I don't have any examples of it right now. But in the thread I posted, like, I have 3 different things I can toggle between. So I can toggle between the strawberry flavor and the matcha flavor and the chocolate flavor.
Nice.
Without like replacing images and stuff. Everything can be done in app, and it's really easy. But
nice.
It's more of a novelty, right? When it doesn't matter if it has cool things or if it does cool stuff. If it's not cool. All right, and I posted 7 posts too early as well to get a cool post number. Everything's just totally bad.
Nice. 73737. Nice. Cool.
All right, let's hear your rate first. Be harsh.
I give it a 7.5.
Yeah. Just
what would you rate yourself?
Since it's me, of course, it's a 10. No, I think it's like, it's barely a 7, I would say, like 6.5, 7. Just because I haven't seen a Pocky before, and I think the concept's cool, but the execution is lacking a bit.
I mean, I guess in this way it's sort of like Rebirth's Rise, except for you made, like, it's more refined. So.
Yeah. But the Pocky Sticks came out really nice. I'm really proud of the Pocky Sticks. It's just not really the rest. I should find something else to do with them.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we have the last one, which is a WebM. Let's see if I can change the scene here. And play that one. Do you have it pulled up?
Yeah.
You've seen it before, right? He's posted.
I'll play it right now.
Oh, rip.
Oh, is this main? Oh, this is like Mango's hexagon thing.
Yeah, the spinning thing is Mango's, but the rest is really good. All right, let's see if I can put it.
Okay, yeah, play it through.
Yeah, repeat forever. All right, so this guy has been posting. I don't know. He posted like first time in, I don't think it was February 2018, but it was early March, I think. I went back and found all the older versions of it because it's pretty good. It's really good. I like it, and the animations are cool, and yeah, it's slick. It's really nice. I don't really know what to say. I think the 2 first are cooler, like in theme-wise, I guess, with the colors and the images. But the last three they're nice as well.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this brown one before. I've chosen something like similar to it, so I prefer the more colorful ones too.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's cool, Rice. I think the animations are cool. I can't do animations like that to save my life.
Yeah, me neither.
Hmm?
I'm trying to learn the. I'm looking at my own resources that Star added to the FAQ, and they're pretty good. So.
Nice. Yeah. Should really get into animations, but
I feel like people. Yeah, one thing it's hard to kind of do and learn, but the other is that I feel like you have to use it right. Like just putting in animations in Super Reddit and it doesn't look good by default.
Yeah. For example, on this one, you can see the system and like weather pop in is like a bit overdone, I would say.
Yeah.
But if I can go back far enough in time to show it off, which I can't, and be what is it, MHC or whatever, it doesn't let me zoom back because it's such a short video. But yeah, it's like it bounces too much, I would say. So a bit fine tuning, but in general they mesh really well with the Rice. Like they work with what he wants. It's versatile.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Versatile. I think that's.
Yeah, because you can use it with several different images, color schemes, and the monochrome ones, which is the last three ones, the red, the blue, and the brown. Now, did you look really solid?
Yeah, I agree.
But the bi-colored ones are more fun, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the lane is cuter than this girl throwing up.
Oh, I didn't even know someone's throwing up. Okay.
I don't know, but it looks like it.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure where it's from, but it's kind of intriguing, and it's not like gross.
Right.
It's a bit cool. I don't know. Yeah.
Cool.
Do you have anything else to say? Or should we just go to the rates?
Yeah, I'm down to go to the rates. What would you give it?
I would give this like. This is like pretty much end game, I think, for like for this type. I think this is like 8.5, nearly a 9.
9.
For me,
yeah. 8. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
I feel like I like the more colorful ones, just like not the WebM one.
Yeah.
Did you post the other ones with?
Yeah, they all have WebMs. I didn't save the links, I think. I just found them and grabbed the screenshot, but they all have the same motion. They all go through the same motion, just with different themes. And I think I'm pretty sure it's the same speeds and everything. I think he hasn't changed it except for the colors at all.
I see.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's pretty indicative of endgame Rise when you just change colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Posting it over and over again.
Yeah. So just like super small fine tuning, which I guess is the definition of fine tuning. Like fine tune the animations a bit, and this is solid, dude. I don't think anything has to be done to it. So for the next OP, that's the last screen, yeah. So for the next OP, I would
I'm down for this one.
Yeah, I think so too. It's the best Though I
Which
would.
color?
Oh, should we should we post a different color? I would post the
Yeah,
second one, religious girl, with the edgy girl.
Yeah, I'm down. That looks good.
All right, I'll find the link for you. All right, that's thread review number 182, I think.
Oh.
Thread review 6, not 5. You didn't.
Oh.
I forgot to update
oh,
yours.
oh.
Remember?
Right.
But that, yeah.
My bad.
Boom.
Cool.